inside an apartment building right across the street from St. Louis University is causing concerns for students. And First Alert 4 is investigating and finding plenty of issues here even before last night's killing. That shooting, we now know, taking the life of a 21-year-old man. And as we speak, the investigation for St. Louis police continues, as does the concern for those living in and around that building.
The deadly shooting happened last night around 8 o'clock at the Coronado Apartments on Lindell and Spring in Midtown, and that is where we find Shoshana Stahl tonight, who is hearing from students caught off guard by this violence. Shoshana?
Yeah, Sam, Corey, so we actually asked SLMPD the exact number of calls for service they've had here at the Coronado Apartments so far this year. Specifically when it comes to calls for burglaries, disturbances, assaults, and shots fired, we counted about 30 of those in just 2024. The residents I spoke to here are students not only at St. Louis University, but other St. Louis area universities, saying this is not the first time they've seen police outside of their apartment.
It was definitely scary, just things like this can just happen any place, anytime.
St. Louis University student Juliet Duarte has lived at the Coronado Place and Towers for over a year, picking it because of its convenient location across from campus. Duarte was walking home from the gym around 8 last night to find police cars all around the building. SLMPD investigating after a 21-year-old man was shot and killed inside an apartment.
I've seen police here before, but yeah, I feel like just getting more information about it and stuff. Definitely was calling my roommate and informing her.
Investigators tell First Alert 4 that man was not a student at SLU, but it's unknown if he was a student at other area universities. SLMPD also saying it's unclear whose apartment the shooting happened in and are looking for surveillance footage.
It does appear to be some type of drug-related incident, whether it was a drug transaction gone bad or some type of dispute over something. There was drugs and drug paraphernalia found.
Police not releasing any information on suspects or a description of them, saying they're waiting to gather more information. Harris Stowe student Massimo Kluver lives at the Coronado and says his friends heard it all unfold.
Live right across the apartment that the shooting was in last night. They obviously heard the shots and yeah, just kept us updated. The police actually went in the apartment trying to find bullets.
In August of 2023, there was a deadly shooting here at the corner of Lindell and Spring, and then a week later, a sexual assault there.
It's definitely an issue that is not showing up just now. It's something that has been going on for years.
First Alert 4 went inside the Coronado to try to speak with management. We were told no one was available. When it comes to renewing a lease at the Coronado, students are iffy.
Obviously, financial situation at first, moving or not, especially for an international student. But yeah, obviously the thought comes into your head once you hear about safety and safety concerns and am I safe here or not.
Those students we spoke to at both SLU and Harris Stowe say that those schools are offering counseling for any students in need. Now we're going to continue following up with SLMPD about the name of the victim and more information on the suspect or suspects in this case. Live in St. Louis, Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.